What's the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Game Away over here with another episode of The Long Dark Story Mode, Wintermute, whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't know. How y'all doing? How's everyone doing? I hope you're all having a fucking fantastic week. I have fed myself. I made carbonara. Traditional way, of course, because I'm kind of a connoisseur of that whole traditional carbonara fucking thing now at this stage. And I have fed myself, had a cup of tea, and I'm ready to go back and get this owl bitch some food. We could just live here with her for the rest of our days. Like, let's be real here. It's not exactly like a terrible end. Like, she's a good looking lady. I wouldn't turn my nose up at that. That's a fucking terrible thing to say. Right, anyway, here we are back in fucking the Canadian tundra, and we are going to try and get our hands on... Can I cook on this? You can totally let me cook on this. I'm gonna cook up this fucking venison. I'm gonna eat it so we stave off starvation. And then I'm gonna go for a snooze. Because I think that's what our guy actually needs. More than anything at this moment in time. Is a good old sleep. Probably gonna eat something like the crackers or something. I don't know. Chocolate and nuts and stuff. Oh, was that when he was just like, oh, I think it's food? How are we looking on time? Yeah, it's kind of the middle of the night. We should really start looking to hunker down somewhere and get a sleepy sleep. I don't know if I can actually go upstairs in our house, to be honest with you. I can't really find my fucking way around in here. Can I take a torch from this? Is that, like, totally a thing I can do? Well, I suppose we have infinite fire here as long as we come back into her place when you think about it. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, I guess we're just going to plonk down the bedroll. Just go for a nap. With little old lady looking after me. Oh, wow, we're kind of going to be hungry when we wake up. We're going to lose a lot of condition if we do that. So I should very quickly throw some goodies into me. Probably going to eat the shit small stuff that's kind of useless. Probably our best bet. Probably going to give her this stuff. Although, like, calories are fucking terrible out of that. What is terrible? These are terrible, I guess, in terms of calorie content. And are abundant, so we might as well just top our dude off with them. Keep our guy going. I don't want to sleep here. Like, I'd prefer to find a bed, but I can't see. And I don't want to waste matches. I feel like that's worse. I keep doing that. We can repair it when we need to, which is probably going to be soon. Nice 8 hours sleep. We're going to kick off the new day. Should be morning time then by the time we wake up. And what we'll probably do is, like, leave a stash of goodies. Pick this bad boy up. Oh, it's not the new day just yet. Although we are rested, so... Let's make our way outside. I can't really see, to be honest with you. I'm kind of guessing where I'm going here. Let's see what the weather's like. It's cold. I have, like, zero vision. So what we should do then is do, like, a bit of repair work, maybe. In front of the fire. I guess that's probably going to be our best course of action. So we can kind of kill a bit of time. Let's harvest these, right? They don't really give you... Well... 1.5? Boots you were wearing when you crashed your plane. They're kind of better than the ones I have on, though. The ones I have on are at 50%, however. But I feel like these are going to be better. These weigh a lot more. If I harvest this, what do I get out of it? 1 cured leather. Kills an hour. Kills my stats. GG. Right. Hopefully this was a good choice. Hopefully I didn't just waste a good set of boots. I think it was a good choice. We can also harvest these shitty cotton socks. You get a bit of cloth out of them. I'll top up my food and water now in a second. I'm going to eat more of the cattails. And then we will head from there. And what I want to try and do is repair this bad boy. Takes 25 minutes. 95% chance of success. GG. Right. Okay. Now what are the stats like on this? At 76%, it's still not giving as good stats as what we got from that in terms of temperature. But these are lighter by like a kilo. And that's all going to start adding up pretty soon. So I think that was a good call. I think that was a good call. I'm just going to keep telling myself that it was a good call. And you guys are just going to accept it as being a good call. We're going to drink a couple of these minerals, actually. Kind of the lower tier ones. Just really fast. Just to kind of get our guy preppy again. I also consume a bit of weight. Going for a 2-for-1 here. Just drink all the shit that's below like 50%. And then we'll wolf one of these into us now as well. That should just keep us going for the day. Should just keep us tipped off. We'll try and use these sodas down in her pantry. Remember, we need to keep a certain amount of food for ourselves also. Like, we can't just fucking give her everything. Nor do I have any intention of doing so. Does she have an upstairs? Yes, she does. Is she going to get pissed at me for coming up here? Probably. And I can sleep in her bed. Look at the lovely little picture of her and her child. How wonderful. Right, we can use her bed for future reference, so we should try and get used to finding that when we come into this house. Right, I'm just trying to map it out here in my mind. You come in. Okay, and that's fine. We should be able to find that in future. Okay, so the fridge. Obviously, this is like the calorie store of what we need to actually get her. So what I'm actually going to... Cancel. No, I want that. What I'm actually going to do is leave pretty much all of my food in here. And what we'll then do is try and get calories for ourselves over the course of the day. Well, keeping a small amount on us, of course, so that we can survive off of it. And she was asking us in the last episode whether or not we were going to steal it all from the locals. Or, you know, try and actually scavenge it off Mother Nature. We're fucking stealing that shit. It's not stealing. It's tactical redistribution of resources. Yeah. Try that one in a court and see how far it gets you. Right. Go for a wander. We already got the pry bar out of here. We already checked that toolbox. We have a key for someone's house. And we did see a wolf on our travels. A lot of these houses are boarded up, so this looks like a gold mine. And to a certain extent it is, but it's not all that it's cracked up to be either. There's not as much as what you would hope there would be. Though, to be fair, realistically speaking, you would tear the fucking walls or the door down on each of these fucking houses. Kind of regretting shredding those boots because we would have gotten cured leather out of this. It was probably a bad move. The lamp we can break down with a thing. Okay, toaster has no toast in it. Well, rip. What about bread? Does it have bread? Pinnacle peaches. I'm gonna give it to the old lady now in a minute. Our quest is to get 10,000 calories of food, it would seem. Probably going to give her that tea. I don't really use the tea a whole bunch at all. It's never really been a part of any of my strategies. To survive. Okay. Search all these cabinets now. It's quite dark at the moment. It's very hard to see. I could turn the brightness up, I guess, to cheat, but we won't. Guess we can use those to purify a couple of liters of water. I'll use that shit as I come across it, just to try and expedite things a bit quicker. Because I'm not really stockpiling at them. Because we're not really trying to survive for as long as... We are to a certain extent, but we're not really trying to survive forever. We're just trying to achieve our objectives. Something down here. I feel like I'm going to miss so much stuff because I don't have light. Like the scrap metal. Anyway, that carbonara I made. Damn, man. Damn. Making good at it. Really fucking good at making it. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm getting hungry even thinking about it right now. Ooh, a bit H2O. There's usually like a fish or something like that in these things. Oh, okay, rip. Whatever. I don't want your fucking pity fish anyway. I'll take it. Bit of water. Fucking, why not? Keep us going for a little while longer. It's one less thing that we need to worry about boiling. Though I suppose we do have infinite water or infinite fire at that lady's house. So I'm not really... It's a cotton one, so we're just going to shred it for whatever we can get out of it. I kind of want to light a match to make sure I'm not missing that in here because I feel like I could be. Jesus. Are these like drawers here in front of me? I can't really fucking see. Could just be like a big plank, in which case I'm just wasting fucking time. We're gonna head back into this room. I'm just trying to fucking... here's a couple of books. Shut up, bro. Check in the cardboard box. There's nothing in it. Can't break that down. Would have been grim. Okay. Up the stairs we go. A bit brighter up here. Bit easier to spot the things. Plastic containers tend to have a lot of food. Or good wool socks, which is quite a fucking win. If I hit I here and we go into our clothing, we can actually do that now. The wool socks are going to be far better than the cotton socks every time. Every fucking time. This we're going to get to repair now in a second when we scavenge this. We'll do that when we get back to the old lady's house. I'm actually going to spark up a match. Just so I can see. Very quickly. I feel it's worth doing it here. Alright, we found a book. Alright, well that's rip. That wasn't worth doing at all. Okay, well... Fuck you, video game. Okay, right, this house was a bit of a bummer. Not really a whole lot in it that I can see. Yeah, okay, we're gonna dip. Right, we'll make our way. We're gonna make our way back to the old lady's house. We didn't really get a whole lot of what we wanted, but we got some stuff. Drop off some of our goodies. Remember, she's looking for food. It's still pretty early in the day, so we've got a fair bit of time to get our shit together here. I need a place where I can stash my goodies that they're not going to get fucking lost. The bin is no longer accessible. I totally heard something there. We're going to drop the metal. We're also going to drop this jerry can. And we'll do a bit of work here now in a second in terms of a... Yeah, I know, dude. You're fine. Rip. We're going to harvest this. Seems as it's daytime, I guess. Kill a little bit more time. I should probably be doing this indoors. How long would that take to harvest? Oh, you get 2 out of it, but it takes an hour. Drop them here. Drop those here too. We have a lot of water on us here now as well. If I drop 4.5 liters, that would alleviate some of our troubles. We are going to harvest you. I'm just trying to get the water somewhere where I can just clearly see it in relation to the door. And they need to be harvested. Well, this shit is fine. Okay, right, now that's grand. You'll notice our guy isn't, like, fucking overburdened to shit anymore. We're less likely to get sprains. We can sprint better. We are kind of hungry, though. I'm gonna check out this post office. We did find a note that suggested that there was people in it. I think that's the house we just searched. Was that one? So that means we haven't checked this one. Little teeny tiny house, little shack. A lot brighter than the other one we were just in. Any rifles are at in? Oh, that'd be huge. Straight away, like, just get a gun. Take another jerry can, why not? Fuck it, man. If we find a lantern, we'd be doing well. This totally feels like lantern territory. Territory. What the fuck is this thing? I'll take the matches. Some metal pipe, I guess. Stacks of papers. I'm gonna break it down because I feel like there could be shit inside it. Like if we just got ourselves a bit of firewood to survive. Like, great, GG. Alright, we can't do any painting. I found cured leather, so we don't even need to worry about breaking down those brogues. Even though that does give you a lot of cured leather. Not really a house so much as it is a wee little tool shed. Not really seeing a whole lot. We'll rip that shit up later. And we ain't got a hacksaw just yet either. What the worst place in the world to kind of set up a wee little camp either. It's neat, it's small, it's concise. You're not going to get stuck on anything, fairly handy. That's the problem with some of the bigger houses, that it's quite easy to kind of get lost in them in the night and become like kind of spun around. We've searched this house, we've done that house. Okay, right, so we've knocked off this kind of block. We have another big thing of kerosene, so we could actually look into dropping that off. I think that's a school bag over here. No, it's a boulder. That's telling me that there's a what? Like a watch post or like a refinery or a radio tower. Probably a radio tower. If you're wondering how I know that, there's a fucking radio tower right in front of me. Sign is kind of unnecessary at this point, bro. Kind of unnecessary. Might be a method to get a signal out or something like that to see if we can't get some rescue from the mainland. Although I don't think that's really going to be likely. Force this trunk open. Let's see what we can get our hands on. Remember, we did see a wolf in the town.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, fair. And more cured leather. Okay, GG. Again, not so certain if I should have gotten rid of those boots. Those boots may have been better than what we're rocking. But I guess we're just going to have to live with it. I don't appear to be able to walk around there. Not that there's anything in the hood of the car. There never fucking is, dude. Why do I even bother checking these days? Check the visors. Not that there's really ever anything there. Glove compartment. Rocket launcher. No? Okay. Well, a man can be optimistic, can he not? Let's jump in here. Check the glove box. Give me the goodies. There ain't nothing on the footwells. Check the visors. Might be a candy bar or something. I don't know. Fucking rip. Right. Nothing. Okay. These cars can kind of be ticked off on the list here now. Force open the trunk. Thought I heard something borking there. That's why I stopped. Ain't nothing in the trunk. Nothing in the back seat. Check the glove box. Nothing in the glove box. Okay. Not really doing too well on the whole loot side of things today. They're looking for a lot of food. I can start to see this becoming a bit of an issue. Feeding her and me. We should just do her in. And then we won't have any problems. That'd be my 2 cents. Just saying. Hashtag kill the old lady. Can we check this? No. I feel like there'll be loot if I go around here. I was sorely mistaken. Is that an ice box cooler? No, it's not. Now, we did find a letter that said that she'd be waiting for this dude in the post office, so there's totally going to be some chick in here that's going to shoot me now. Or she's dead. Although I think we already found those guys, so rip. We don't really need Tinder or anything like that. Like, I'm a strong, independent boy. I can go out and get a date on my own. Swipe right. Okay, loot this. New wool socks. Alright, well that's actually much better than what we've got on. Which are in the worst condition. They're both kind of pretty good anyway, but, you know, fucking whatever. Small improvements are still improvements. It all adds up. Makes it easier to get around. Milton Post Office collectible. Margaret, you have to stop accepting mail at Milton. We have no way of getting it back to the mainland, but we can't tell people that, or they'll know we've been holding on to it all this time. Find some excuse whenever you can. Encourage people to use email or drone if they can afford it. I'll keep my eyes open for the mail van, but I don't hold out high hopes. I imagine Jack probably drove it into a tree again. Somewhere way in the back 40. We're likely to never find it back. Damn, I should have stopped him from taking the truck while he was on the drink. I'll see what I can do to fix the situation. Hold tight. Oh. Rip. Rip. So, like, the dude took the truck, crashed it, wrecked it, and then they've been hanging on to, like, everyone's fucking post for the past while. Take a soda. I'll take that book as well. I'm not going to touch your fucking cardboard box, though, dude. I don't want your fucking stinking cardboard box. Search this trash can. Nothing. Well, you never know. You might get lucky with things like that. This is quite boarded up. There's not really a whole lot of shit going on here, is there? No. Just a random loose rifle cartridge in the back of a plant pot in the post office. What the fuck is that about? That is intriguing. Are we certain that I can't gain access here? Pretty certain, as it were. Kind of expected a bit more to happen here at the post office. Being honest. Okay, right, we're gonna leave the post office. We can chalk that off the list. Really sparse with the loot. It's not like sandbox mode at all. Really sparse with the loot. So that's just a fucking letterbox. Remember, we do have a key for one of these fucking... I see him. He's over there behind that house. That means he's patrolling around, unfortunately, which is concerning. If it comes to it... If it comes to it, we'll jump into a car to lose his aggro. Let's check this mailbox. Yeah, dude, loot. Nothing. Nothing. Right, we're gonna check this little shack. I think it's just gonna be another little tool shed. Holding out high hopes for finding many goodies in here. We'll probably make our way back to the house and then probably spend a few minutes out in the wild, probably hunting. A bit more accelerant, that's always good. Bit of scrap metal, I'll take it. We don't know when we're going to be able to use it just yet, but I'll take it. Simple tools. Yeah, I know, dude. I can't think of a single time I've ever actually used the tools in this game. Jump up. Cardboard box. Nothing in the cardboard box. Bit of scrap metal. A couple of planks. We could smash all this shit up for wood if we needed to. Again, not a whole lot of stuff. I have a feeling something will happen with the Grey Lady, and she'll just give us our rifle that way. She'll probably like pass away or something. In which case, I hope I can get all my fucking food back. Or like a wolf will jump in the window and fucking eat her. In which case, GG, bitch, free rifle. Really want that fucking rifle. A handcart, really? Not so certain I'd be as quick to cannibalize that with a hacksaw. That could be useful for carting shit around. And that makes the whole survival aspect of things more ergodynamic. Has to be good. Surely. Another dead body over there somewhere. Gonna take the couple of minutes to break down this crate and see if there's any goodies inside it. Unfortunately not. This crate takes a lot longer to break down than that one. That one took 6 minutes. This one takes half a fucking hour. Jesus. Don't think it'll take me half an hour to smash a fucking crate up, to be honest with you. I don't care how fucking cold I am. Take me 2 fucking seconds, pick that shit up and just throw it down on the ground. GG, broken crate. It's so fucking hard about that. Why do you need to use a fucking hatchet? Like, I don't understand. Sometimes some of the things in this game are just overly convoluted. We're gonna make our way back and we're gonna drop off some of the shit that we've got. We're gonna keep using her house as our kind of rally point because free fire. Crazy old lady with a gun. It's perfect. Sounds like home, right? Let's fucking get inside. Okay. It's still midday. We still have a lot of time to get shit done. We just need to drop off some of the shit we've gathered. Namely firewood and oil. I heard it howl, but I don't see it. So I'm just going to... assume it was aggroed for a second until otherwise. Okay. Now we're going to drop the jerry can, because that, I can guarantee, weighs a couple of fucking ton. We'll drop the tools as well, because we're not really going to have much of a use for them as it stands. What are these stones? We can hang on to that. We'll hang on to that. Oh, this is kind of useful. That isn't. We can like leave this here with the jerry cans. We haven't really found any fucking food. I thought we'd be finding tons. I may not be so generous with the donations to the old woman until we have a method by which we can hunt. So we're kind of looking at crafting a bow, but we need a crafting table to be able to do that, do we not? Yes, we do, Gibbo. You're speaking to yourself in the third person. Alright, over here next to her bin, I'm gonna drop, like, that much fucking firewood. So that way we know where it is in case we need it when we're walking away. Oh. Yeah, bro, could you not?
Of course. I
could eat you. And we'll see how happy you would be about that situation. We're just going to walk away from the wolf. I don't think he's going to aggro on us from over there. Hey, I reckon we're fine. Fuck it, we're grand. Be fine. It'll be fine. We'll make our way back down to this other end where I saw a couple of more houses. Oh, we start getting a bit luckier in terms of drops. Again, I think story mode is the same for everyone. So where I find loot, you're likely to also probably find loot. I think it's all pretty much going to be the same loot. Right. Wrecked house. What do you got for me? Sweet fuck all. Saw that flag, thought it was a bear. Standard thought process in this game. Nothing in the glove compartment. Holy shit. They kind of cleaned this house out when they, or this town out when they left. There wasn't a lot of goodies really left behind, as it were. Alright, we come back and loot this shit.
Could end up being useful.
Not really. We're gonna leave that. It's not really that good for us. We're gonna fucking check this truck. Jump into the side here. What do you got for me? Nothing. Sounded like he found things there, to be honest with you. Fuck. Oh, come on. You never know. Nah, well, whatever. Kinda did know, didn't we? Yeah, right. Can't believe they weren't sending the mail, man. That's fucking crazy. Could you imagine that shit? I have to be writing all these letters. Like, why is nobody replying to me? Because we're not sending your letters, bro. Fuck you, postman. Fuck you, betraying my trust. Oh, these didn't have a kid. No rocking horse here. Why would anyone wear one of these in winter? We could salvage it. They had a little bit of food. Remember, we have to feed ourselves too. I think that should be the priority above all else. We're not in a rush to feed her, so let's focus on me, and then we'll worry about that bitch later. Medical supplies. What do we got? Nothing. Fuck, dude. That sucks. Don't need that newsprint. I will take your fucking dirty toilet water, though. I could just click take all. I know. It's forced to have it. I just keep doing it. Whatever. It's fine. Don't lose any sleep over. I won't. That is huge. Because that gives us another layer to add on to what we've already got. It's going to start really affecting how long we can spend outside and the type of weather that we can be outside in. The longer we can stay outside, the better, by the way. The longer we stay outside, the better. Then we can get more shit done. And the more shit we can get done, the faster we progress. A handwritten letter with blotchy ink written while they were crying. I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I just can't stay in Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick with you through thick and thin, but I never signed up for this. I'm sorry. I'll send food when I get to the mainland. I hear they have more there. Love, N. Okay. Oh, right. So that's obviously one of the two that decided to try and make a run for it and went off together. It sounds like they were...
Can always use more food.
Hey. It sounds like they were with other people. Like families or some shit. And then decided to abandon them in order to try and survive themselves. Which, hey, fucking... You gotta do what you gotta do. I can respect that, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Hey, dog food. Always have food for the doges. There's another cabinet here. Good shit. What do you got for me? Nothing! Fuck! I will take your lantern fuel, though. The way you guys store your shit up here in Canada is kind of crazy. I don't know, like, you know, like sheds and stuff where you put some of this crap?
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
You're getting kind of heavy, bro, with your heavy flow and your heavy talk. Quit your jibber jabber. Motherfucker. Okay. Right, we're not really looking too good on the whole food front still. We're getting some, but not enough. I will take your reclaimed wood, though. I will take that. Check this. There might be some socks or something. I fucking don't know. I will take a flare. Hey, I called it socks. Yeah. It looked like a sock drawer, to be fair. That's why I kind of... I got that vibe. I'll rip it up into cloth. I'm really kind of like... I'm vehement about the cloth collection. I think it's a really big part of this game. We're not nap time yet, but... It is time for a quick book. A quick book. Right, there's not really anything up here either. That kind of fucking sucks. Go way back downstairs. Yes, I'm sprinting. Why? Because I'm lazy. Judge away. Judge away. Does water count as calories? I can give you a couple of gallons of water, chicken. Will that do anything for you? Okay, back out into the outside. Town is kind of sparse. Town is kind of sparse. You know this one's got to be good. Because they're patriotic as fuck. Because they've got a flag. That means it's got to be good. Oh, it's locked as well. This was the banker's house, obviously. We just used the key to get into it. And he's a patriotic motherfucker. Because he had... Oh, look, he had wallpaper and everything. This dude was living it up. Dude was living it up. What's the bets we find him in here dead? Pretty convinced.
I can always use more food.
It's cooked. It's stale. I could just give it to her. And I can eat the nice, non-stale food. Can opener. GG. That's fucking awesome. We are now starving. Okay, let's... it had a lot of calories. And it weighs a ton. So let's eat that. Hopefully it doesn't kill me.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Okay. So... We have food poisoning, so there's that. Something that made you sick. You'll weaken until you treat it. Or die. Oh, we can treat it with... We can treat it with the tea. We don't want to use antibiotics. We'll use the fucking... The reishi tea. Because, like, you know, there's another 110 calories, so... Whatever. Nice try, game. And now we need 10 out of 10 recovery. Oh my god. You fucking asshat. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. That was a ploy. But I reckoned we'd get away with it. Bullshit. Whatever. Fuck it. We should have just given it to the old lady. Fed her the fucking... This guy had a lot of dog food. Holy shit, bro. I respect that.
Thank goodness.
Got orange soda. Oh man, I'd slaughter an orange soda. Actually, I'd slaughter some like fucking... You know, vanilla Coke. I am mad about that shit. I'm fucking... I absolutely love vanilla Coke. It's so fucking tasty. It's so good. Fucking food poisoning, man. For real? Like... It's treated, so like we're not fucked entirely. We can still get some shit done today. Like it's our condition isn't pissing away. Like it's very slowly disappearing. Good old sleep tonight. Nice 10 hours will save us. Search this cabinet. Get a rocket launcher.
Could use this.
Ooh, parkas were like they're good for like I thought they were light. This doesn't seem to be. A simple winter coat. Modern materials. Running shoes? Okay, I don't think there's anything else. No. Opens up into a wee little bedroom here. That might have been blood there, I'm not really certain. We're going to take this dude's water. Keep ourselves nice and hydrated. We have tons of water now at the moment. We are ahead of the curve in regards to Water acquisition.
What have we here?
Oh, we needed a new sewing kit as well. I was actually thinking we're probably going to have to... I saw something that said wool there. Wool socks, GG. Why not harvest all of the wool socks? Might keep the spare pairs just in case the pairs that we have get destroyed and we can't repair them any longer. I suppose that might be sensible to a point. Because we don't seem to be able to make fishing hooks just yet. Yeah, I know, dude. You're pissed. You're annoyed. I ate the stale fish. Okay, I'm weak. Alright, I saw an opportunity. I took it. It didn't work out. Get over it, bro. Who are you to fucking judge? Right? I'm doing all the work here. All you're doing is suffering. I'm suffering too. I have to listen to your bullshit and your moaning, your whining. I can see there's items down there. Bank vault code. Oh, yeah, this is what we were looking for. 1938. Cool. We'll take it. We will also steal this person's literature. Doesn't appear to be much else in here. Okay. Can you stand up? There you can. Clothing?
Could end up being useful.
Yes, it could. I'm glad we agree, Mr. Mackenzie. I'm glad we agree. Decent cargo pants. Now, that can replace what we're already rocking. Because it's just a wee bit better. And now we can start being a bit more selective with what we're wearing too, in terms of weight.
I can barely walk with this much
You
gear.
can suck my fat throbbing cock, is what you can do, and shut the fuck up. How's that sound? That sounds fucking delightful to me. Right. We've looted everything here? No, we've just missed a couple of drawers. Probably clothes. Yeah, okay, we saw that coming. Ooh, thin wool sweater. With a bit of repair, that could potentially be quite good. Right. I guess we're heading home. We're losing condition as it is. Our guy is quite tired. The day has gone on a fair bit here now, so what we'll do is we'll get back, do a little bit of work in terms of clothing and inventory, I guess. And then go for a 10-hour sleep. What a waste of a day. Although I suppose we're quite tired now at this juncture as well. I could have popped the coffee to get some shit done. But again, I'm loath to pop things like that unless it's like absolutely fucking necessary. And it's not. So, not doing it. But we're clearing a lot of this town. We're getting a lot of shit done. But we're not really scoring the mother load of food. We've got a lot of dog food, which, you know, we'll leave that out for the wolves, I guess. But we're not really getting a whole lot of people food. I'm aware you can eat the dog food. Everyone shut the fuck up. I'm making a joke on the internet. Deal with it. Deal with it! Now, we'll make our way around the corner here. Get up the fucking... Don't be acting the bollocks now. We won't be able to access this pantry, I have a feeling, after this bitch. We're done with her. Okay, we're going to firewood. And we are not going to firewood. We are going to firewood, and we are going to drop 2 of them. And we're just building up a stash of the Bernie stuff. The accelerants were kind of okay to keep honest. The books, however, let's get rid of a lot of that. They're all books about wood chopping, apparently. We're going to keep 1 on us. I will craft all of this into tinder plugs eventually. Let's drop all of this, because we don't need it right now. It's just taking up space on us, and I guess we'll get inside. Our guy is about to start getting all fucking weary and shit like that, and act the bollocks, so we'll get inside. We get up the bed. These are still curing, so this is actually still doing quite well. I don't think I have anything else that can cure on me at the moment. Okay, we'll make our way upstairs. We could harvest a couple of more deer hides, potentially, too. I just want to be next to the bed. So that way I don't really have that far to travel in terms of sleep. Right, cured leather. If I go to our dude... we might be too tired. We might be too tired to do repairs now at the moment. Nope, not an issue. Failed. I think that may have even consumed the leather as well. GG, right, these are up to 100% now. That's fucking fantastic, man. This shit It is light as fuck, but in every other regard, it's AIDS, except for the sprint. We're gonna harvest that for a bit of cured leather.
I could eat anything right now.
I could eat you. Nobody would ever have to know. Okay. Right, we're probably gonna replace our shirt with that sweater. Let's have a look and see what improvement we'd get off of it. Now, at the moment, it's gonna drop off. What have we got? We've got this, which is at, like, pretty high percentage. This is quite low, but it's not that massive of a difference. If I was to repair this a fair bit, I reckon this would be a good shout.
My stomach. It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, I know, dude. Just shut up. I'm repairing things. We're gonna get all our condition back. Doesn't matter. Whatever. We're gonna sleep. It's fine. I should eat. Okay, right. Everyone shut up. Right. Now this is awesome. So now we're gonna wear this.
So hungry.
I know, friend. This is kinda not the May West, but I could repair it, is the thing. Right, anyway, here, let's stop making our guy sweat it out here. Let's actually give him something to fucking eat. I'll probably drink the sodas, to be honest with you. We're also carrying 10 tons of fucking... 10 tons of junk. Yeah, you just ate. You just ate food.
Oh, it hurts.
Right, we're gonna have to eat this shit. And then we're gonna eat the rushes. We're gonna start working our way through these. I think pound for pound in terms of calories, I think these are, the cattails are actually not that good in terms of weight. They're 0.05 for 150. That's about the same as a candy bar, though. Oh, actually, it doesn't really matter then, does it? Meh, rip, whatever. We'll just top our dude off with these for the time being. We're going for a long sleep, so we'll eat a ton. The jerky. Let's get rid of some of this shit.
Snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Ah, but you shut up. You'd eat it anyway, boy. We're giving this owl lady the dog food because fuck her. Making us do all this wank, like, rather than just give me the fucking gun. Making me jump through hoops. This should be the last one we'll have to do. Is just one more. One more will top us off pretty much completely. And again, it's decreasing weight, which is all good. It's just getting weight off us now. We'll chuck a load of this food into our pantry then as well, and then we'll go back out now in the morning. Now, we are going for a 10-hour sleep because that's what we need to cure our affliction. So night is just starting to start. So we're not wasting a night, per se. Alright, so we've healed our food poisoning. Lesson learned. Thou shalt not eat the stale fish. Daytime hasn't happened just yet, so we're going to go back into the clothing menu here. And we're actually going to harvest some trousers, which is going to loosen the weight. Again, all about lightening the load. We're going to harvest this shirt. Another 10 minutes. Getting what we can. I'll drink some H2O now in a second. We're going to harvest this shirt too. And again, lowering the weight. Getting a bit of cloth. All good shit. All good shit. Actually not doing too bad. And now that we kind of have a base of operations to work out of as well. Like, oh, we got better wool socks. Rip, dude. These are the shit? No, these are the shitters. Oh, yeah. Put on the good ones. We'll get rid of the cotton ones, I guess. We'll get rid of the shit ones here. Fucking, let's harvest those. What's the best? We get a quest for, like, find me 8 wool socks later on. And here we are tearing through these like fuck. Why would anyone wear one of these in winter? I kind of agree. Yeah, harvest this baseball hat. Get what we can out of it. Oh, we didn't recover a whole lot of condition at all. We're actually doing quite poorly here. Let's drink some H2O. Probably because we were sick, so the majority of hours we spent sleeping were probably wasted in terms of recovery. Alright, I didn't anticipate that. We'll go to sleep for 1 hour just to kind of get a bit of recovery going, and then we'll make our way back outside. We'll just make our guy feel a bit better. Rather than go outside in, like, rag order. We'll go out in semi-rag order. Right. We're also still quite overburdened, but I reckon that's a lot of the food that we're carrying. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat a fair old amount of this grub before we push on. So whatever we can, that's just going to top us off. Fuck this bitch. Eat them cold, whatever, it's fine. He's using the can opener automatically. Under 450 calories, good shit. Loosens a bit of weight off the belt. Right, let's go and have a look in this bitch's fridge. Right. We'll give her the soup. Give her the peaches. Give her the Doge food. We're going to keep anything that doesn't require me to use a can opener to open. Maybe the herbal tea? I don't really use it. Yeah. Transfer all. Yeah, I'm going to give her all the herbal tea because I don't use it. And she's an old lady, and old ladies like herbal tea. I'm sure. I like coffee, so I'm going to hang on to that. Yeah, dude, we're up to like 5,500 calories. Not doing too bad, bro. Not doing too bad. Our condition is in shit state, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. We're gonna make our way back outside if I can figure out how to get out of our house again. GG. We are still a little bit overburdened, though. Probably a lot of cloth on us, which we can leave outside here. Okay. Now, we've left books, newspaper, a lot of shit here, oil and stuff. We've got firewood on this side. Now, what can I start ditching? I don't have a flare gun, but I'd like to have that on me on the eventuality that I find one. We're going to run and repair that pretty soon. I do have a couple of stones on me. We can drop the spare socks. I will harvest these. Now, this parka, actually, that was something that we meant to have a gander at. And it's actually quite new. We go into this, and if I look at this, that's a massive improvement. Let's get that shit on the go. Wait, take off. Put this on. I feel like that's better. Because it's got... Oh, they're both quite good. This is our outer layer. Actually, I don't think it makes a difference. But this looks smarter because it's actually zipped up, whereas this is open, and that's annoying me. So we'll go with that. We'll go I here. We're going to drop this here. I don't think there's anything else we don't have equipped yet. We have Will's shirt, which we can leave here then also. Which we may end up using. I should probably leave clothes and stuff like that inside, so that way actually it doesn't freeze. That would make more sense now that I think about it. Because if it freezes, it's not really all that good to us, is it? So we'll leave that in front of our fireplace. And that way we'll always know where it is. So we'll do that here. My fear is that stuff like this I won't be able to access because we may not be able to access this house when we finish our quests with her. So I'm afraid that I won't be able to get to this shit. Because it's a bit OP having access to a free fire. Like 100% of the time. That's a bit... Could definitely take advantage of that. Maybe we're supposed to. I'm not sure. But I'm pessimistic at best. Yeah, let's have a look and see how we're looking. We have a lot of cloth on us. Which we're going to use to repair things now eventually. We have a lot of antiseptic on us, which we don't really need either. I am actually just going to drop a bottle of that, like, here. Whatever. I actually don't need any of this because I have the old man's beard. Dressings to prevent infections. So, like, we're not even bothered with taking that with us. Okay. Now we're looking quite good. How are we looking in terms of kilos? 27.5. Not ideal. Considering that we're going to want a gun and stuff like that on top of this. We're going to spend the majority of our time when we're wandering overburdened. That is the reality of it. Because we're always going to be trying to get more stuff. And you just have to try to stockpile it somewhere and then survive. But of course, the story is kind of giving me a goal to progress towards. That kind of changes the parameters of how you survive then. So you can't just stockpile shit and then just, you know, tech up and then survive. It's... You gotta get the stuff and do the things and keep moving to do more of the things. So that way you can finish doing the things. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got the code for the credit union, did we not? Yeah, we can totally go back and have a loot. Eat more poisoned fish. That's AIDS, man. That fucking sucked. I don't think I'll be climbing you. Okay. Any goodies over here? Nope. Somebody letting off there with a fucking MP40 in the background. I know it was like meant to be like a woodpecker or some shit. I don't fucking know. Open the trunk. Let's see what's on the go. These cars could like be... Oh, it's a cotton scarf though. I'll take it until we don't have any room to carry other shit, and then in which case I'll abandon it in preference for taking stuff like food. See, we don't really have any weapons. Like, I can catch rabbits at the moment, provided that there are rabbits. So, like, that's pretty much all we've got going for us as it stands. I need, like, a bow. Take out a deer. Get 4.5 kilos of fucking meat that way. GG. Even the deer, actually, have been kind of, like, tiny deer. They're not really the good ones. Bit of coal. That would have been handy a while back. They're not being tight with the coal or anything of that nature. I don't think it was a... don't think that was a wolf. It was a clip-clop to that, so that makes me think it was a deer. That I'm not hearing growling as I'm kind of edging around here. This is all boarded up too. This one isn't though. So I think this is kind of the last house on the street. There's a couple of more things down that way, and there's a house over there, and I can see that there's a deer carcass out there too. So we'll probably want to get our hands on that shit now in a minute. Oh, this is kind of bright. It's kind of nice. Search the metal container. Give me loads of goodies. Remember, I don't want to give her everything, because I need fucking food to live too. So, we'll give her the extras, but... Can I not use any? Oh no, they're metal lamps. I thought it was like an oil lamp, like one that I could actually use. And I got really excited for a second. And then I realized it wasn't. And now I feel fucking terrible. Okay, right. Whatever. Lots of paintings in this house. Lots of paintings. Metal pot. I'm not really au fait with the whole pot thing, but I'm pretty certain you can't... What the fuck? Oh, it's already open. Alright, so it's already been ransacked. I'm not really au fait with the whole pot thing, but I'm pretty certain you can't smoke it if it's made out of metal. I'm just saying, that's probably not the best pot. Doge food. More old lady food, you mean? Listen, that bitch is gonna take all my coal and shit like that. Not give me your gun. Not tell me about me ex. I'm gonna give her dog food to eat, to live off. I'm gonna tell her that's all there is. And I'm gonna eat the pinnacle peaches. Why? Because I'm a stingy cunt like that.
Something's gotta go.
Spiteful. Yeah, that old lady. That's who's gotta go. Bro, why don't you just fucking nut up and just do it? Put her out of her fucking misery. She ain't surviving the fucking apocalypse. It is the 41st millennium and there is only war, buddy. For the Emperor and all that shit. Right, come on, loot this crap. Bit of cloth, take it, why not? We can use that to repair now in a bit. And then just drop clothes rather than keep looting them. And harvesting them. We're kind of getting to that stage now where we can kind of start being picky with things. Other than food. Food we just got to take whenever we can get our hands on it. Rocket launcher. No, I didn't think so. Well, rip. Okay. Take the book. So again, they make good emergency firewood. That's the point. That's why. Oh. Bank deposit key. Will open one of the... Number 7. Will open one of the deposit boxes at the bank.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Leave the stack of papers, though. Shit, dude. This makes me think I should, spark up a match. Have a good look. Goes to show you, like, you just never know what you're going to come across. Radios still aren't working. Shit. Toilet water. I take all. Fucking hell, Gibbo. Optimization. Right, that's good. Another liter or so. Like, we just haven't had to worry about starting a fire. Not that we need to, because there's a fucking old lady with infinite fire around the fucking corner. Like, now that I've gotten her all of the fucking... Can I not loot this shit? There's, like, nothing in here, is there? And I cannot see a fucking thing. Sports socks. Probably not the greatest thing to be wearing in the old apocalypse. Right. Feck all in this house. This house is a bit of a bust. Any upstairs regions? Nope. Nada. Right. Gonna head back to the credit union. Going to open up that. Gonna open up the fucking thing. For something to do. Hey, Ron, we might get something cool in it. We'll also use the lockbox. I remember there was a wolf back here, and that's probably why the wolf has pathed over here now. To make getting back into the credit union somewhat difficult. But we're just going to throw caution to the wind, and we're just going to go for it. Not going to catch me, Mr. Wolf. Fuck you. Nailed it. Nailed it. Right. I think we've pretty much stripped this place clean. Is there a lockbox that I can open? It did say bank. This is a credit union. Technically speaking, different things. So we may not be in the right spot to partake in a bit of a tomfoolery. The endless hoovering outside. What the fuck? I think they're cleaning the carpet or some shit. So they've got like fucking mousse, some like shampoo, carpet shampoo, mousse. I don't know, fucking down on it like so. That's what the noise is, in case you guys can hear that on the mic. It's cutting through my soul, I can tell you. Now. Wait, what was the code? I can't remember. Empty locker. These things are a lockbox. Oh, there must be a bank, so. But this says bank vault. Oh, maybe the lockboxes will be in here. Okay, now let's quickly go back into our items. Our items. Here we go. 1930-08. $30. And then 8. Boom. Oh. I wanna be careful with that fucking door, dude. You fucking take somebody's fucking eye out with that shit. Okay, we can open up this one. Let's search it. It's probably just all gonna be money.
Stuff will come in handy.
I'll take your flare shells. Why would you stash flare shells in a deposit box? Alright, we don't have the key for that one. So we're looking for 13. Lucky number 13. 20. 15. I have a feeling we're going to keep coming back to this over the course of this episode.
I think I can use this.
Yeah. Look at them Canada dollars. Canada dollars. Where is it? Why would you keep a chocolate bar? Like, how good is that chocolate bar that you need to stash it in a fucking bank, you asshat? Oh, dude. It's all going to be money and paper in here. Like, it's not really going to be anything we want. I'm just grabbing it now because it's just reflex. I don't actually need any of it. Oh, man. This was kind of disappointing, to be honest. Kind of feeling like a shotgun or a rifle, you know, that'd be good. Gonna light a match, just on the off chance that there's just something I'm not seeing. That I'm not registering on my mind here. Nope, that is literally all she wrote. Right, but we know how the lockboxes go, or where they work now anyway, so that's something, I guess. Let's holster this, and let's leave the bank. Go harvest a bit of deer meat. What you guys reckon? We have a hatchet now, so we can get that quite fast. They stopped hoovering. GG. I ran just on the off chance that I might aggro him. We've got a lot of shit on us, so I kind of want to go drop some stuff off. We're going to start with firewood. We are going to drop 2 of these. And the coal. Okay, because coal is heavy, apparently. Canadian dollars aren't really all that useful to us as it stands, so we're going to stand on these books. And we are going to drop all 4 kilos of the books. Because, you know, we don't really need them. They're fishing books, apparently. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, onto the newspapers, which will eventually will be ripped down into tin. There, we're going to drop the dollars and the newspapers. Good shit. Clothing now. Okay, we're going to run back in here to the old lady, crazy old lady that she is. Chuck a couple of things in just to kind of keep it ticking over here. The quest, kind of keep progressing towards where we need to be. We're going to drop this poxy scarf because I don't even need to check it. I know it's shit. The game said it was shit in the description, so you know it's shit. Like, let's be realistic. Like, and let's do a quick count on her fridge. Right, so we're doing good. Doing good. I picked up more Doge food. I know that for a fact. It's looking like we're running out of room over here. Maybe it was a tomato soup I picked up. No, I knew it. I was going to say, I hope this kind of expands. It's not looking like it does. Can I still put things across? Like, oh yeah, no it does. Okay, no it does. It creates a new slot for it. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. I need food for me, but let's get rid of something that's heavy. Give her a soda. We'll give her another. We'll give her this shit bar. We'll give her this kind of shitty soda. Right, we're up to like 7,000. We're not doing bad here at all. Where are my hides and that? They're looking quite nice. Quite tasty. Nearly cured. That's how I like them. How are we doing? We're still doing quite good, actually. So we can still get some shit done today. So we might as well just keep fapping around here in the wild. For a little while, words. Little while longer. We'll go suss out that deer. Get that bio cooking. I reckon that's probably a good course of action. Now that we've looted pretty much like all of these buildings. We're probably going to start coming across those keys on bodies, I reckon. Let's see how that's going to play out. Yeah, we've looted all of this. Yeah, now all of this is done. Okay. I hope all the survivors we come across are as friendly as this old lady. Searched. Fuck. Yeah, we've done all of this. We've done that house. Now I'm not so certain how I look at it. Actually, I don't think I checked this one. Oh, yeah. Definitely don't think we checked this one, dude. Holy shit, how did I walk past this? Yeah, man, we walked right past this one. It has fucking wallpaper and everything. And we got matches out of it. It's already a fucking massive find. More Doge food. These guys really like their Doges. I respect that, Canadians. I respect that. And you like your moose coffee. Like, that's... I feel like me and Canadians would get along. We just talk about dogs and coffee all day. It'd be fantastic.
Hope I can still eat this.
They drink whiskey and drive cars too, apparently. What's not to like? I feel like the game is stereotyping. That was a bit of a disappointing pantry. What do you got in here, buddy? Fuck all. And here? Fuck all. Great. Give me more stale fish.
Wonder if this is any
Rancid. Rancid rabbit. Guess who's getting to eat that and not me? Old lady, I fetched you a fresh piece of rabbit. Fuck. Shit. That's shit. Check the medicine cabinet. You're fine, dude. Jesus Christ. You can carry more than like 40 or 50 kilo for more than 10 minutes. Stop being such a whiny bitch. Maybe if you took the backpack at the start of the fucking game, you wouldn't be having this problem. Dickhead. Still annoyed about that. Like, why would you just leave a perfectly good fucking backpack behind? Actually, you know what? Like, all the backpacks that you come across in this game, I guess we have to kind of assume that Mackenzie has one. Which is how he's carrying, like, 30-odd kilos worth of equipment. Like, he hasn't got that many fucking pockets, but still. Lots of candy bars. Lots of books. Books weigh a lot, but they are a really good emergency source of fire. Where's the bed? I feel like this is a match situation. Yeah, definitely a match situation. Don't think we would have been finding that. I'll trade a match for a soda. Not really. That wasn't really a good trade. Where's this dude's bed? What happened here? Strange things. Strange things. Right, we're gonna dip. There ain't a whole lot else here, is there? We go over and we'll get a hold of some venison here now. Hopefully there'll actually still be some left on it. Stretch my back. What was that? I don't know how I missed that house. Strange. I haven't looted this trunk. Cloth, scrap metal. It's not terrible. It's not the greatest. Oh, Milton hidden cache. That sounds like it. That sounds more like it. Let's have a read. Hey girl, that grumpy jerk at Orca left the back door open, so I snuck in and took some stuff. I thought we might need it for when we get out of here. I can't wait to get over to the mainland with you, where we can finally be together for real. I'll meet you there tomorrow night like we planned. I stashed the stuff near that big fallen tree in the marshy area behind St. Christopher's. That was the church. You met that one time and drank your dad's contraband. Okay. Oh, so she was staying with her dad. Oh, okay. And that was the betrayal, was that she left the dad behind. Oh. Well, that kind of changes the perspective on the story then. They're not dirty, rotten cheaters. They're fucking, they're young, misunderstood lovers. Context. Always provide context. Okay. That cache sounds like a winner. St. Christopher's. That was the church that we were at. So it's kind of encouraging us to backtrack a little bit here now. Which means avoiding some wolves. A lot of cattails here as well, by the way, for some easy calories. Effortless. A couple of rabbits here running around. Probably want to take advantage of that. Although, we're in the middle of the day. Yeah, we're going to leave the heads, because we don't need to start many fires now. At the moment, we're kind of... Oh, fuck, I did the wrong one. There we go. Don't really need to start too many fires now at the moment, because we actually have a fire permanently available for us, thanks to the crazy old lady with the gun. Grey lady. I'm not going to call her that. She's crazy old lady with a gun. She's going to stay that way for the rest of the game. Wind is starting to kick up. Need to be aware of that. There is a hut up there on the top. Try and get up there. At some point. What's left on... Whoa! That's a lot of meat, dude. If we use the hatchet, it'll only take a couple of minutes. It'll take a half an hour, but... realistically speaking, that's a couple of minutes for us. 45 minutes to get that with that. 40 minutes with that. Yeah, we don't really have the skinning skills just yet. If we don't get a free one in terms of like it's not we're not lighting a fire here with it, then there's not really much point in doing it. We probably have enough to finish her quest now, but I kind of feel like going back for that cache, so I'm probably going to eat that venison myself. I feel like we're risking it for a biscuit here. Come on, we head up. Check this one out. No, the wolf is back over there. We're still good. We're still okay. Make our way up into this wee little hut. Rocket launcher. Oh, it's just a little shitter house. But with a nice view of what's going on around us. Right. Bit of clear space there with a wolf that's stalking a deer. Fuck you. So that is about to happen. There's a wee little creek. A lot of trees. There's something going on over there. Like, are they hay bales or tents? Could warrant investigation. I see there's some housing over there or some shit too. Yeah, dude. That wolf is probably going to start chasing that deer. Not too long from now as well. Okay, right. Well, look, we've got 3.5 kilos of venison on us. We're not doing too bad in the venison department. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. You enjoy that deer. I would sure as fuck love to have a bow and arrow so I could put that deer down, but yeah. Just do it for free for an hour, whatever, dude. It's fine. I don't want to waste my hatchet. I don't need that. I will take the hoodie, though. That's potentially quite good. Oh, there's a bed here. Go for a kip. Cave hidden cache? Okay. I don't trust anyone anymore. People are getting desperate, and it's only been a few days since the power went out. I'm going to stash some supplies in our special place above town. You know, near where we look at the stars together. We may need them before our help gets here. A special place above town.
What do we have here?
Okay, special place above town. I don't know if I actually have time for that crate now, to be honest with you. But you know that's the good crate that's got the stuff in it. So we should, because I may not come back here. I got an eye. I'll have a look at this clothing. It's an inner layer as well. So that is going to replace one of these bad boys. Oh, yeah, that's at 22%. That's at 44%. But this... I don't know. Like, I feel like this has the potential to be much better than this. You know, the kind that passes for high fashion with game developers these days. Why do I feel like that's a snipe at someone on the staff? Like, obviously somebody that just wore a hoodie every single fucking day while they were doing the game. Well played. Got a coffee? Nope. Okay, let's smash this up. I actually will use the hatchet this time because I think we're actually kind of getting close to being in a bit of a rush. Metal pail, nothing. Okay, okay. The crates aren't really as generous as they originally were. That's, or they have been in the past couple of minutes. We're going to drink the shit sodas. Just to get ourselves going again here. Just to kind of keep our fella ticking over. Yeah. Well, then we'll start motoring again here. Now, we're going to make our way back with all of our booty. We're not going to complete the quest. We're going to go look for these caches, whatever you want to call it. It's a cache. Gotta be careful coming down here. I don't get a fucking sprain as well. And we're just gonna head straight back to the thing. Oh, will I complete it? You know, she might give us another quest, and which will make finding whatever's in the cache a good thing. I'm of two minds about this. We have a lot of rushes and stuff like that. So we have enough food to feed ourselves for another, like, 2 or 3 days. Like, we're not in a massive rush just yet. Above town. Maybe behind those rocks over there. There must be, like, a... Oh, yeah, the trail that goes up to the radio mast. There's totally a spot up there where they go. Right. And where was the other... The other one was in the marshland behind the church. Should we go back to the marshland behind the church? Do that one first. I think that's a really good idea. Potentially. Oh, we might get some good shit. We'll get a lot of goodies, I guess. And, like, now that we've kind of got a safe place to stash them, I guess we might as well exploit that. Keep an eye out. I can't sprint now. I'm quite overburdened, so... We want to try and spot where this fucker is. We've been kind of getting a free pass up until now, but... Shit. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. There we go. Right, well, we made it. It's fine. That's, you know, bound to happen eventually. We'll just chill here for a minute. Hopefully you'll fuck off. And we'll come up with something else to do now to beat time. Unfortunate that we were so close to getting back there. I mean, what can you do? Eat some of this shit food. We have a lot of raw meat on us, to be fair. Kind of not unanticipated that that would happen. Can't really argue with the game on that one. Can we? Now, what can I be doing in the meantime? Let's repair that bit of clothing that we found, actually. That nice hoodie. And see if it's up to par. I reckon this is going to be worth the investment. Okay, repair this shit, dude. That's also killing a bit of time, by the way. This is mainly why I'm doing this, is that I want to... Takes 51 minutes. And it'd do like 33%. Yeah, dude. Go nuts. Starting to get dark. Actually, I didn't want it to be dark. That was an error. We might have let it go just a little bit too far. Yeah, this is much better than whatever the fuck we're wearing. If I go onto this... Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's... I guess. I feel like this might be better for wind. Chill, though. The temperature came up. Yeah, they might be just kind of the same. One might be heavier than the other. We'll find out now in a second. Walk towards this house. And then we can hide in this house if we need to. He's over there. It actually looked like he's tracking already. Fucking get up there, bro. Oh yeah, he is. I can hear him walking. Right, we're just gonna get up. We're just gonna get in. It's fine. We can cook that meat. We won't be a stinky fucker then, and we won't be able to detect us as easily. Hey, made it back, crazy old lady. Now, right, we're gonna drop Will's shirt here. Yeah. Oh no, they both weigh the same. Actually, yeah, they're kind of like it's just like the same item, really. Okay, you know, that's fine. I'll take that. That's okay. You want a flare in the face, crazy bitch? Give me your fucking gun. You don't need it. You're useless. She's got a nice 4-hour burn going on for us there, which just doesn't change. Obviously, it's updated because we completed the other quest. It doesn't say 10 minutes anymore now. It says what it is now. Cook all of this fucking glorious venison. Can I take torches now? Out of your fire? No, I can't. Because I still can't click it. Rip. To be honest with you guys, I reckon I'm going to wrap this episode up here. And then in the next episode, we're going to make our way back to the church and see if we can't find that cache. And then we'll probably head up into the area with the radio tower to see if we can find any goodies there. Now, let's see if we can find our way upstairs without burning 100 matches. Okay, so around here. That looks like the stairs. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, I fucked up. I spun around. Bitch, where's your bed? We're popping a match. We're popping a match. Deal with it. Oh, we were miles off. We didn't even get up the fucking stairs. We ended up going back down. Oh, yeah, because there's a room. Oh, okay, right. This has been Giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like down below. Possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take your handy. Bye-bye.